Hey guys, today we're going to be discussing what the value of 0 factorial is. So if I want to give you the answer right away, it's going to be 0 factorial is equal to 1. Now we're going to figure this out a bit later, but first let me explain what a factorial is. Suppose we take a number n and we take n factorial. Now this basically means n factorial is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 and so on till you reach into 3 into 2 into 1 and you stop at 1. So this is one way of writing a factorial of any number. Now you have to keep in mind that you can only have a factorial of a positive number. Now we can also write this as n factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into how many ever till n. So suppose I give you an example as let's say 5 factorial. If we go by this method, then it's going to be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and then that's where you stop. So this is going to be 120. So now we have 5 factorial is equal to 120. Okay, now let's take another example with this method. So say we take 7 factorial, that's going to be 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7. That's till n. And this is going to be 6 into 4, 24 into 5, which is 120, and then you get the final answer as 5040. And this is okay. Now if we take this method, this method, and we try to write 7 factorial again, we can write it as 7 into 6 into 5 factorial. Now why we can write this is because 5 factorial is anyways equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and that's 7 into 6 into 5 factorial, which is 7 factorial, because 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So you can write it as 7 into 6 into 5 factorial. Now there's a generalized formula for this, which is n factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 factorial, or it can be written as n factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial. And this is the basic idea which we're going to use for proving 0 factorial is equal to 1. Now let me tell you that 1 factorial is going to be equal to 1 because it's going to be 1 and there's nothing else left. So 1 factorial is equal to 1. But then if you take it in this way, then it's going to be 1 factorial is equal to 1 into 0 factorial, because 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Now you know that 1 factorial is equal to 1, so you can write 1 is equal to 1 into 0 factorial, and if you shift this 1 to the other side, then you're going to get 0 factorial is equal to 1 upon 1, which is 1. And that's one way of proving how 0 factorial is equal to 1. Now another way we can prove this is by taking a pattern. So let's say 1 factorial is equal to 1, 2 factorial is equal to 2 into 1, which is 2, 3 factorial is equal to 3 into 2 into 1, which is 6, 4 factorial is equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is 24, and so on. Let's leave that as it is, and now let's take these numbers. Now if you go in the reverse order, then you're going to see that this is 24 divided by 4. So this is divided by 4. And if you take this is going to be 6 divided by 3, and when you go from here to here it's going to be divided by 2. And now if you want to guess, then it's going to be 0 factorial is equal to 1 divided by 1, which is 1, and that's going to be 1. And that's another way how you get that 0 factorial is equal to 1, by taking patterns. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.